Something I found interesting about this play was how relevant it was towards today's society. When this play was written in the mid 90s, gay rights were pretty limited and it wasn't as accepting, or there wasn't a big community for gays. It surprised me that this was one of the values in this play because I'm not used to seeing older plays or films cover this topic, but it was kind of cool to be able to compare it to today's society. Two values that I wanted to cover was the value of wanting to live life to its fullest and homosexuality. You see all the characters kind of grow into this attitude of wanting to make their life for the better, but especially in Roger when he wants to use his music to chase his dreams and wants to live a full life before he dies from the HIV. And you see what he really wants to do with his life and the values of it because of his short time left. Homosexuality is a prevalent value as well, as we see all the characters go through life dealing with the ups and downs of being gay in New York City in this time period where it wasn't very accepting. Unfortunately, something I am not very knowledgeable on is HIVs. I remember learning about them in middle school, but today I don't know all the details, so I had to research HIVs and I had to see how many types there were, what the difference of HIV and AIDS were, and many other questions that I was kind of curious about. I learned that there are two types, and AIDS is the late stage of HIV, where your immune system is pretty destroyed and you don't have a long lifespan left. I know other people might know a lot about more about this than I do, but I wasn't very aware. Obviously, one of the big issues of diversity was homosexuality and the sexuality of each characters and how they were all pretty much gay. I previously talked about this, but I think this play both supports it and also challenges this idea because you see how all the roommates are accepting of one another, but how not necessarily society can be towards them. So I think they did a great job of kind of showing both views. I know a lot of other people probably analyze the Seasons of Love as well, as it is the most common and popular one, but I also chose this one because I had to sing it in chorus in elementary school, so I thought it would be fun to analyze it farther. I think this song emphasizes how close all the roommates became and how they were very family like towards each other, and how they really valued holding on to the things that they loved closest towards them. Their love comes in all different forms, and it is about making memories and using every minute and second of your life to be important towards yourself and others, as they say, 525,600 minutes throughout. I chose two questions, one more focusing on the play, other more of a character analysis. The first question I ask is, why is Roger not wanting to open up to Mimi and why he's pushing her away? I'm also asking which character you think you have the most common with and why.